Hey, what's up guys, how's it going? We are back today with a much anticipated video that I get asked all of the time. Where's the Schwinn Occ Chopper? Update on the Schwinn Occ. I get questions just about parts, everything, what sprocket size. So today, I finally decided to pull it out of the shed for the first time in 2+ years, probably 3 years honestly. And I'm going to be going over it, and we're going to try to start it up and see what all it needs. But here she is in all of her glory. I still have the bike. Tires are flat. Gas is 2.5 years old, but I'll be going over it, and I'll also be answering all of you guys' questions on this video if you just comment down below of what I did to actually make this happen. But yeah, I get asked all the time, so I decided to pull this thing out, and today we will be starting it up and seeing what all it needs. First things first, let's start by airing these tires up. Back tire was new. Obviously it's just been sitting for so long, so it should hold pressure. Front tire looks like it's seen better days. Alright, tires are aired up. Just wanted to go over the bike with you guys. It's been so long, but this is the throttle setup on a 79cc Predator. Looks like I had to make some sort of bracket. It's not the best, but there's a throttle right here. So essentially, you need an extension rod right through there. So when you pull the throttle, and then have it return by this spring. Not the best setup in the world, but it will do. Luckily, I just checked. I actually did drain the gas out of this thing before I parked it, so it should start right up. Okay, on to this side. This is the chain and sprocket setup. Got a little Chinese chain tensioner right there. Chain probably needs to be a little bit tighter, but should be fine. I believe I have a 48 tooth. Actually, let's see. I forgot the tooth count exactly, but higher the tooth count, the was the better option for me, because I was having a hard time getting the torque converter to engage and start going. So I got the biggest sprocket I could from bikeberry.com, and that came with the hub adapter and everything for that. The torque converter is just a generic Predator 212 torque converter. So the issue with the 79cc and the 212 is that the 79cc has a 5/8 inch shaft. The torque converter for the 212 has a 3/4 inch fitting. So what you need to do is buy a shaft sleeve that fits over 5/8 and bumps it up to 3/4, and it will work with the 212. So there's that. Straight pipe exhaust, better airflow there. Main issue with this bike that I did have was figuring out the brakes. So the rear brakes I had to remove because they were getting in the way. And the front brakes are just stock, which I really don't recommend if you're putting on a big motor. This is a 79cc, but a lot of people put the 212 on, and that's just not much stopping power. So that's a big downside. If you are going to be building one of these, you will need to get new front forks to be able to put a disc brake setup, because it just gets in the way. I've seen videos where people don't use new forks, but they literally have to cut out like half of this fork right here, which just structurally doesn't make sense to me. So that's that. Maybe we can figure out something. Who knows? Yeah, I think if we add some gas to it, she might crank up. So let's get this thing added some fuel and check the oil and see what it does. All right, let's make sure that we got the kill switch. Should be on. Choke. Gas should be flowing. I think when it's turned this way, it's on. Okay. Choke on. Alright, let's pause. I think I should remove this and make sure that this hose for the petcock valve, make sure we got fuel flowing first before I continue pulling on it more. Oh yeah, that was actually clogged up pretty good. Fuel is on now. Makes me think I'll probably end up needing to clean the carburetor. Alright, let's go ahead and tear into this air box, see what we got. Maybe a little carb spray will get her started. Based off of that yellow gas, definitely assuming we need to rebuild this. Good thing it's very easy, as we are already halfway there. Okay, yeah, it's dug into the carburetor a little bit. Unfortunately, we won't be starting the bike up this video. So I guess there was gas in the carb overall. So the needle valve here, which sits right here, and that galley right there with the float, as the float goes up, you know, it lets gas in and out. But I don't know if you could see that. That is my needle valve. All the tip is all melted. Gasoline, heat, everything got to that thing. Or that's just gunky fuel. I mean, we can give it a try. I'm wiping it off. It might just be that it's so gunky. I thought the plastic tip of the needle was rotted away, but it's actually not. So I may give this a shot, clean it up, and try it again. If not, I'll order a rebuild kit, and we will start it up in the next video. So we'll go ahead and clean this, clean the rest of the carburetor. I'm sure the pilot and the main jet all clogged up, and then we will maybe try to start it. Keep you guys updated. Alright, so we got the carburetor rebuilt, put back on there. Ended up cleaning the gunk off of the needle valve, and hopefully that the cone isn't too worn. We're going to give it a try here. If it doesn't work, we're going to order a rebuild kit. So here we go. Turn the fuel on. Alright guys, still can't get it to start. Gonna just have to bite the bullet and buy the carburetor rebuild kit. That gas gunked it up pretty good. But yeah, it was nice to pull it out of the shed and take a look at it after 2 or 3 years. But yeah, in the next video we will install that new carb kit, and hopefully she'll crank up then. In the meantime, if you guys have any questions about this build whatsoever, where I got stuff, if I can remember, I will tell you. Comment down below in this video and I will address that. But yeah, here's another look at it. So hopefully in the next video we can install that and I'll be able to answer more of you guys' questions. But anyways, thank you for watching as always. Consider leaving a like or subscribing. See you guys next time.